memorized yet, but I wrote it down in my phone. Okay, I'm an Aries sun, a Scorpio moon, and a Taurus rising. I can't really go into depth because I'm not as knowledgeable on the horoscope signs as I'd like to be, but if anybody is into that and would love to read me, I would love to hear about it. How do you pronounce your last name? And then the same person also said, is your last name actually Smikle? I keep getting this question and I genuinely don't know why. Why would I come up with a fake last name and why would it be Smikle? I don't know why so many people ask me if it's a fake name. Why would I come on the internet with a fake name like Deborah Smikle? Like, no offense, what kind of name is that? You're the gayest straight girl I know. Happy Pride Month. I don't know what to say to that. That's not even a question. Can you give tips on nursing school? How did you balance your time? Honestly, guys, I am so deeply confused when people ask me how I balanced my time, because if it's one thing about me during nursing school in that period of my life, my time has actually never been balanced. I've actually never felt balanced a day in my life. As you guys know, I was barely posting and I was hardly sleeping. Honestly, most of the time I was severely burnt out. So I didn't really feel like I was ever at this like equilibrium or some sort of balance, because everything always just felt off. I wouldn't call it balance at all, actually. It was more survival, if anything. I just tried to show up whenever I could and as best as I could. And on the days where I couldn't give 100%, which was most days, I would just give whatever was left. Also, give yourself grace. That is something that I feel like I never do. And I feel like I'm always so hard on myself, and I feel like I take my grades way too seriously. Give yourself grace and, you know, just try your best. How do you study? Like, give me your ways. And then in brackets you said, I think I'm gonna fail this year. First of all, words have power, okay? We do not say that we are going to fail. We say we are going to succeed. When it comes to studying though, I know what you mean. It's not fun. And most times it is miserable, but you really just have to find whatever works for you. Like, I am an auditory learner. I can't just read things once and then I'm ready for the test. Like, I need to hear it in my ears. I need to make a song about it. I need to do like a rhyme, or sometimes I need to like audibly explain it out loud to my stuffed animals so that like I'm teaching them, or that like I say it out loud and I hear it. So just find how you study, find how you retain information the best, and then work with that, and then try to make it fun. Which most times it's not fun, but if you make it even slightly enjoyable, the chances of being consistent will, you know, it'll increase a bit. Are you gonna focus more on nursing or content creation as a career? I think I'm gonna focus on regaining my sanity. It's been a very long and stressful journey. I feel like my cortisol levels are alarmingly high. So that's definitely my priority. What does graduating feel like? And then you also said how to cope with uni life. Pause. Can I just say, I love how you guys are asking me so much about school. I feel like whenever I do these Q&As, it's always just boyfriend, boys, single, relationship, furry, boys. Are you a virgin? Are you a furry? Are you a lesbian? Like, that is the same questions I get asked. I didn't know y'all cared about my school journey. Like, what? Like, so I actually graduate in June. I'm filming this in May, so hopefully you guys aren't seeing this in September, but I graduate in June. I think it's June the 4th or the 5th. So if you're seeing this and my grad has already passed, make sure you wish me happy grad. But if I'm a good girl and I edit this video somehow before my grad, which I don't think I will, then you guys can say, I hope you have a good grad. I feel like because I haven't like walked the stage and put on the outfit and the hat, and like I haven't gotten my diploma, I don't feel like I'm done yet. Like, I was talking to Bex and I was literally saying how I have like this crippling fear that I'm gonna like go to my grad and then they're gonna skip me, and then when I try to get my degree they're gonna be like, Deborah, you actually didn't finish. You have 10 more years of school left. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, but yeah, the feeling hasn't really settled in yet. My last clinical was actually on my birthday. As I was walking out, it was like a night shift, and I started to like cry a bit because I was like, wait, like, I'm kind of done. Like, I'm done school. Like, what? I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna cry either because I was like counting down those days. Like, that was the only thing that kept me sane. Guys, 4th year, final semester, you have to get 420 clinical hours. I was working in a Toronto hospital, so I was driving an hour out every single day, every single Monday to Friday. The only thing keeping me going was like, okay, 50 more shifts, like 49 more shifts. Like, I just kept saying like, okay, almost there, almost there, almost there. And then my last shift comes around and I just remember sitting down in the change room. Like, I'm sitting there in my OR scrubs and I just start crying because I'm just like, I'm really just done. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just so like overwhelming, I guess. But that's the closest to a feeling I've had. And I don't even know what that feeling was. I'm not really good at describing my feelings most of the time. You also said how to cope with uni life. Honestly, I did not make many friends during university. I did not go to many parties. I swear, I'm not trying to sound like a pick me, guys, but like, I was not involved in any university events. I did not go to any games. I didn't really enjoy my university experience. So I don't even think I really coped with anything. I think I kind of dissociated half the time. But the best piece of advice that I can offer would be to just try and make community, try and make a friend. For me, I made one friend during my first year. I think it was first or second semester. And I've spoken about her because I remember trying to like manifest her into my life. But I made one friend and I just like locked in with her like as a friendship. Like I said, I didn't really make a lot of those, but I made this one good girlfriend. And like, if it wasn't for her, I genuinely would not, oh my gosh. I just love her down. I would not be able to finish this program without her. Like, that is the reason why. I think I probably would have dropped out if she wasn't in this program, because a lot of the times I remember thinking like, I don't even know if this is meant for me. I just really want to be around you, and I just love the friendship that we have. I just love that we like talk to each other all the time and like study together, and that really helped me adjust to university. Try to make a friend that pushes you, motivates you, whose goals align with your goals, who will help you get through that 4-year university experience. Can we get a makeup and skincare routine vid, please, grandma? Listen, I didn't know anybody wanted that, but you guys can have like a makeup routine, a skin routine. Like, you can have anything.
Let's play a little game. Just be
like, I'm actually down to do whatever. I just don't know what people are interested in seeing me do. So like, let me know if you want to see me do stuff. I don't know why that sounded so cryptic and like mysterious, but like, seriously, like, just let me know what you want me to do and I'll do it. Are you lactose intolerant? And if so, what would happen if you had dairy? So every time I eat dairy, a random man from my past will text me, and if the dairy contents are high, then a giant portal actually opens up and that man will walk through. The whole thing is very traumatic, actually. Why are you single? Okay, we are going to use my second skip on that question. I have one more left. One more. What is your ideal age to marry? I was gonna say 29, but I realized that I'm actually 29 right now. So maybe 39. If you had asked me that question when I was like 8 years old, I would have said 20. I wanted to get married young so bad. I'm sure most of us did. I remember even thinking 18 at one point would be the best age to marry. Definitely not. My 18-year-old self could not do that at all, actually.
you wanna go viral. You fucking for hours.
Do you have commitment issues? You give hot girl with admirers who she leads on. Maybe I'm projecting. Maybe you are projecting. I don't think I have any admirers. I'm gonna be so honest, I genuinely hate leading people on. Partly because I know what it's like, or I know what it feels like to be misled, and that feels horrible, so why would I go out of my way to make other people feel that way when I hate that just as much? I also just can't see myself enjoying that process. Like, I feel like if my heart's not in it, I can't pretend. Like, I don't have the energy, the personality, the enthusiasm, or the interest to do that to somebody. Like, I'm not built for pretending. I was not given that gene. I was not lucky enough for that to be passed down within my genome. I mean, maybe I do have commitment issues, maybe, but not in like I could never love anyone. Like, it's definitely not in that type of way at all, because if I can love that goat, oh fuck, I think I'm capable of loving something or someone. But honestly though, like, the idea of commitment does not terrify me in any way. I'm not scared of love. If anything, I romanticize it. Like, I will literally be sitting down by myself and I will imagine it, and even like think about how I would even show up in that, or in love. I love reading about love. I love watching movies about love. I have even written about love in my notes app, unfortunately. See, this is why you really can't get into Wattpad too early. It will really make you think that you can write stories, but besides the point. I am just such an intense person, and I know that if I were to commit, it will be with my entire being. So I know I'm not scared of committing, and I don't try to avoid it. I just know what I'm capable of, but I'm not scared of commitment. Like, the act of doing it, that doesn't scare me. If anything, I'm just scared of committing to the wrong person. Have you ever tried dating seriously? I feel like you guys think that I'm avoidant, and I am not. Like, I am always open. Like, my heart is always open to receiving love. It's just the men in my area